Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurul Izzah binti Shabuddin with metric number 256853. As to fulfill the requirement for the task BSMH 3033 Training and Development, a few days back, I have organized a training program named Intermediate Guide to Interactive Dashboard via Google Meets platform. On that particular day, I actually recorded my training program. So now, as a recap, in this video, I will show you guys some main parts and topics being trained during that program. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys one of the most powerful techniques for you to get some fast results. But first, why learn dashboard? Dashboard skills are in high demand and command higher salaries now. You, with positions requiring Excel dashboard skills, really need to have these skills for your own benefits. In this video, I will be using the Excel 2013, but don't worry because it is compatible with version 2007 and 2010 too. Dashboard, what is it? It is an information management tool that uses data visualization technology to analyze and display information visually in a practical and useful way. What is the advantage of creating dashboard? First, it can track the health of your business against benchmarks and goals. Second, you can have a better forecasting and better decision making.
Now, I'm going to tell you some of the Excel dashboard secrets. A lot of people think that it is some kind of magic or another program are required to build dashboard in Excel. But that is not the case. You can always build Excel dashboards simply using the built-in tools. This means you may already have the Excel skills required to build an interactive dashboard in Excel. These skills are really easy as it covers a simple compilation of charts and tables in a one-page report. Bunch of data, and of course, the skills you can build dynamic interact dashboards without any VBA coding. Before you create your dashboard, you need to have a proper plan. Some of the requirements for you to create a dashboard are: you need to know the purpose of the dashboard. Find out the underlying reasons for the dashboard request. And you also need to know your audience so that you can pitch it at the right level. There's no point presenting a complex chart if your audience do not know how to read it. Then is the key performance indicator. You should always know what KPI are you measuring for. And lastly is data source. You should always know where's your data come from.
Hi, I would like to create a dashboard to visualize my company's data. But I do not know how to do it. Can you please teach me?
Data description. This set of data contains of 14 variables where it is obtained from TND's website. This data comprises of all the online courses being offered by this website. Thus, this respective company would like to visualize a dashboard contains the number of lecturers, exercises, and the fee for each of the course per year to ease their customers to make a wise decision in choosing the most desired course to join. The first step is to create pivot table. These are a list of data that I will be given to you guys. Here, if you press Ctrl N, it will lead you to the end of the table, and you can see there is a tiny green icon which indicates the end of the table range. So first, we should create a table by highlighting all the data with Ctrl A, then click Insert, click Table. So here, my table has a header, therefore I'm going to tick this box. So here is our table created. Next, to create a pivot table, click Insert, click Pivot Table. Here, I'm going to place my pivot table at a new worksheet and click OK. This is my first pivot table. As an example, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys on how to do a pivot table regarding the number of published lectures per course. Our aim is to identify how many lecturers will be assigned for each of the course. So, the title will be placed in the row and the number of published lecturers will be placed at the values column. In this case, I would like to sort my table to be top 10 courses with highest number of lecturers. So click Value Filters, click Top 10 and click OK. So here are the list of the top 10 courses with the highest number of lecturers. Then, second topic is on creating dashboard. Let's take the previous pivot table to create a chart. I want to create a 2D bar graph from this pivot table. So highlight all the data, click Insert, click 2D bar graph. Now, I'm going to hide all the fill buttons. So right click and hide all fill buttons on chart. I also want to remove the grid lines and legend. You always can change the color according to your theme color. As for now, I would like to change the color to become dark purple. As you don't want any confusion to happen later, so you can change your chart title and put it as top 10 courses with highest lecturers. Next, this is the page that I want to build my dashboard. So I have set the background color to be light gray and dark blue for my main title. This is just a regular sheet. There's nothing special sheet called dashboard or anything like that. It's just a regular sheet where I have renamed it and call it dashboard. So what you need to do is copy the earlier chart by pressing Ctrl C and paste it here. Repeat this step to all the data that you want to visualize. Copy all the charts and arrange them here. The third step is creating slices. One of the great things about the dashboard is not only that you can see everything at a glance, but you can also interact with your date. So let's insert some slices that will allow us to choose different time period that we might like to view. So go to any pivot table, click Insert, click Slicer. In this case, I would like to sort my data according to the year published time. Click OK. Then cut this slicer and paste it on the dashboard. Now, this slicer is not linked to any other pivot table. So let's right click on this slicer and click Report Connections. So here, we can choose which pivot table we want this slice to control. And basically here, I will take all the pivot tables in the file. So now I can select a range of years that I want my dashboard to automatically update. So you can see slices are really intuitive and slick way to interact with your dashboards and makes it easy for those who want to view your dashboard. Now I would like to teach you guys on how to make the heading to be a little bit more dynamic. So the first cell I want my label will be the first year, which will always be in a cell form. And this would be the formula to create the dynamic title. Now, let's move to the dashboard interface and edit the title by putting an equal sign and a quotation mark with a quotation mark at the end and an end sign. Then, click the cell with the formula we created earlier. So now, my heading is dynamic as I select different years. This will automatically update in line with the selections that I have made in my slicer. Ta-da! This is the completed dashboard.
whether it is full with charts, slicers, and dynamic title. So here, I have created 8 different charts for the dashboard by using all the steps that I mentioned earlier. I also link the charts with my slicer. As my slicer change, the title and the graph will also change too. And do not forget to save your Excel as Excel workbook, as you don't want to lose all the changes you have made, don't you? Well, I hope you are excited by what can be achieved with Microsoft Excel to build interactive dashboards and reports. I have shown you how quick and easy it is to put together an interactive dashboards using the tools you already available in your Microsoft Excel. No complex VBA coding or any expensive add-ins are needed. This will be the end of the video, and I hope this tutorial can help you to guide you in creating an interactive dashboard on your own too. As the last section in my training program, please evaluate my training program by clicking on the Google form that I have given you during the program. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.